Trying to think what other
and
heroes.
fighters who can fend off a lifestealer.
Yeah.
This might be way out of left.
And neither is the Tinker. Tinker will want to wait as well, so they're not going to be really pressured with a heavy push into the T1 tower like when you're with a Terrorblade or a Luna line up on Faceless, so it's not as bad for them.
Mid lane, Jab's getting a bit of pressure coming his way. We'll be okay. Tanking used the Shrine. I don't know if that was an intentional play, but Jab's
right on top lane. Rolling Boulder forward. The stun came in from the Nyx Assassin. He doesn't have anything really left, and well, that'll be the death of Ice. Artezzy actually went all out to try and throttle the way back, but Universe already did the pull over, so it's really good experience for him. Really good lane control.
Yeah. And Black will try and get some of these last hits as...
Well, that was confident XY, as he needs to run himself out of here. He's got a Pyro Strike available. He needs a little bit more distance, closer towards the ramp, and maybe gets away, but Crit's right behind him, so is Zai. No support coming over, and he wasn't going to make it to the Shrine. Not with enough damage.
Just have to worry about the support rotation coming his way.
You say without dying, he just crossed over the river, but I don't almost... Yeah, with no Dire Observer Ward up on this hill next to the tower, they don't find the opening straight away, so they roll in, Spy Carapace by a little bit of time. Crit's waiting for the attack. XY, it's a perfect kick, actually kick from Crit. Now the Paralyzing Cast and the Pyro Strike with Maledict. They'll have some decent damage. There was the Eye to fall first. Nyx Assassin barely surviving.
The Refraction Up, you're not finding that kill, but he will make his way down towards the bottom lane and look for someone like Zai on the Sayo.
And he's able to find him, hits the Vendetta, lands the stun, and he doesn't have mana burn, but one more hit will do it, and Black jumping forward on top of Universe. The pit is down and Universe is already bailing. He's going all the way home, and then we'll TP back out.
There's what damage you can. This will pick up further ahead on overall farm.
I don't know if Ice knows. He didn't get any vision on Zai and Crit, but they were so close to him. Yep, Nuts being initiated on Sumail's actually going to find that kill. The laser, the rockets won't do enough. Zai will tether forward. And laser need to come out just a little bit early to stop the damage going into the Witch Doctor.
Bottom lane, meanwhile, Universe needs to be a little bit careful.
Black wants to initiate in, but there's your first stun. Jump forward with that pounce, they leash him up, and Universe wants to keep fighting. Shadow Dance is available, so Black jumping forward. He doesn't have that Dark Pact available, he's one more hit, and actually with the Dark Pact he'll get it, but the cost is the male who TP'd himself in. Blinks further forward, that Meld Strike destroys Black. So a double kill for him, and there's two cores that Sumail's to pick up, one practically solo.
We'll relocate top.
Right, look at the other opening, it's XY, EG. Exploiting the beauty that is that first level 6 on Io, but just that quick maneuver in case there is a sentry ward, but considering the creep wave's not attacking him, he knows he's fine. Spy Carapace is available, so he starts his attack on Artezzy. Looking for the denial. Crit gets the silence off. The tower deny is there from Ice. Spy Carapace is up, but he just doesn't have the time for it. XY also arrives. Support is here with Nuts.
Who's got an epicenter?
Pyro Strike forward, triggers off the epicenter. They really want that kill over on the life steal of Universe with the Dark Grip. They bring everybody in, the kick is perfect, and Artezzy will get a double kill, and they're all going home.
The Stride now able to start taking towers and objectives. Sumail very low in the mid lane though. Find a... Oh, really? Okay, yeah, blinks onto the rune and with the Refraction, Sand King.
Oh boy, SK. No hope of survival with that at all.
It's like, well, we're a bit further behind. We're behind regardless.
We'll get the initial silence off. There's a relocate on the way in. Zai and Sumail will arrive. Ice still in the middle of it. Gets a two-man stun only, but he got revealed. It was the sentry ward that was previously planted down, so Wish Doctor for the IO, and Artezzy will actually make it a little bit more in favor of Evil Geniuses, and Sumail looking to do the same. Black fights under the Shrine. Jabs will arrive with that laser miss. Sumail not too happy to try and go back into this fight when he gets Burrow striked up. That's a huge streak to give over to Jabs. Crim may get the kickoff, and Rolling Boulder away, but Black doesn't have the movement. Finishes up the Echo Saber to go along with the armlet. Just the casual Blightstone. Didn't want to obviously finish up anything more. Crit, extra stun. This will allow Nyx Assassin to get his stun off as well. Zai wants to help out, but that Death Ward doesn't do any damage. Not when Zai has tethered him up. The Witch Doctor will die. Fire Strike with the double lasers, but you've got the Meg Charge available for Universe. So a lot of heal under the Shrine, however. Faceless, they have more. Scouting like before. But everyone is sort of missing apart from Crit. But it's too late.
Yep. Too late with the Sand King Nyx. So we'll be much more likely we see split push coming out from Black, as well as the Tinker trying to delay as much as possible.
That's exactly what's happening. Black's already attacking that tier 2 town before EG have momentum, but it's middle lane. They go over on Jabs, a rolling boulder forward, and Artezzy infested up, ready to pop and attack that Tinker.
Yep. Jabs thinking.
Movement now as Artezzy also moving over.
Relocate up top with TA.
Yeah, they're going to find Nuts. Backline runner. Paralyzing cast. Well, it doesn't really hit. Even attempted the death ward.
25 talent. You're so hard to kill when you've got that extra damage block. Black doing what he can to just scrap together what farm on the map is available.
Fire Carapace will protect Nyx Assassin, but only for a short period of time. With the trap slow, okay, Sumel's going to let him run away, but it's bottom lane. Black, as well as XY, locked in for the moment. Black just wants to run this off. He's actually got the Shadow Dance off, which will allow him a little bit of life to survive unless crit. Is there anything else to really throw out? Black's low, but the Fire Strike and the double stun with the Nyx Assassin. This is big if they can bring him down quickly. But Universe, he's still so damn tanky, and with Summel to the front lines, they realize there's just too much damage for them to deal with. Nyx Assassin, one more attack from Summel, won't be able to get it in time.
And Jab's got Universe, so he's to the lane. Wants to make sure he's with his team for this push, and
look at that positioning of SK though. Preps the epicenter, looks for the blink in, the Fire Strike. This hit's gonna go over on a live sealer, but it didn't hit on Design. They needed the eye to connect on him with the laser, the Masters, the machines. There's still some decent damage being pumped into Evil Jesus. Not enough to really survive against Artezzy, or maybe it is that Maledict is on him, but he'll protect himself under the creep. Meanwhile, on the back lines, Sumail is going ham. He's already managed to find one kill over on XY. Black will defend. Tinker is being such a nuisance.
yeah, just want to.
And now Black might even find a better opening. Universe actually starting up, trying to do that Dark Rift. The stun's going to be there. They need to stop Universe from TPing out. This will actually isolate Sumail. But Sumail's killed off Ice. A 1-for-1 trade-off isn't actually that bad for Faceless at the moment, but they are losing their tier 2 tower on top.
Yeah, not the worst thing. Epicenter mid.
Yep, they jump in. Sumail can lose those defensive refraction charges, making a run for the arcane room, but there's just no follow-up. They have the Burrow Strike properly connecting. Black didn't reach him in time. And now it's the mid lane, the relocate, pulling in Artezzy. Looks like a very simple understand that there is no contest from Faceless. Faceless are all about pushing out the side lane, so a very simple, easy Aegis. They'll give it over to Sumail, so again, Templar Assassin's got a bit more of a license to dive. Last Sumail will be a little bit more frivolous with his money too. Building in towards that Bloodthorn of his.
I still can't find the courier.
Black. Artezzy just used Infest. He won't have that easy ticket away. So rockets fly in. There goes your rage. They start with the first attack, and now in comes Ice. Hits it with Vendetta. They'll have enough damage for this. So there goes a huge streak. Black getting 800 gold for that with a relocate in from Zion. They're trying to bring down Jabs. The TP, it won't be in time. Smell already got one kill in a different lane and being dragged down to the bottom to get the extra kill onto Jabs. Black with a quick run, sent
your high ground. Trading like two of your heroes for one of the enemies when your opponent's actively trying to gank you is not too bad.
That was quick and efficient. Templar Assassin.
And we'll see Black. They just want to. Faceless kind of want to play on the enemy side of the map because it keeps their building somewhat protected. Black will find the Earth Spirit, but
Universe will find Black. Crit just turns around, gets the kick. Sumail will come over too. There's just so much damage arriving from EG that every time Faceless go for one of these,
it's just now they'll see it, and the question is who can actually kill it.
I think Ice meant to do that either. He triggers the shrine. Whoa, okay. That's the one. Very dead Nyx. 45 seconds, we'll have buyback available.
This ward is just brutal. When you've got a TA who can blink and burst the hero with one meld.
That's a big find. They found Tinker down in the tree lines with a pit down as well. There's almost no way that Jabs get out of this when they turn on the Magnetize too. Focus over on the Slark. Nyx Assassin already brought back, but Black able to dodge that last little bit of an attack. He's running in. The sentry wards are down. So EG have that detection if Black tries to do any kind of shenanigans with that Silver Edge. And okay, Epic sends it in from XY. Is that enough? Templar Assassin will burn the Aegis, the Immortal. And in comes Universe. Where is he going? They're actually taking him all back to the shrine. If everyone can get together, they are bailing out. Everybody's out.
They save your life and gate some of that damage he'd normally do.
Black's running in, but that's a DD Templar Assassin. Unless you're going to get perma-stuns, this is not going to work. And a 3-man kick from Crit and a 2-man pit. There's maybe enough control for EG to at least get one of these kills and open up the mid, especially when Sumail and Artezzy just combo together. No buybacks available for either Ice or for Black. And more kicks hitting into the Witch Doctor. So Sumail, 2 hits? Yeah, 2 hits. That'll do the job. Moving over to XY. That's the game. We're going to a third as EG will take game 2 with 32 kills to the 9 of Faceless. But really just a strong performance on all lanes.
Yeah. Winning the lanes as hard as they did and putting Faceless on the back foot. Slark could never really get too involved. The Shadow Blade came a bit later than you would hope for. The Sanking's early game rotations weren't all too effective. It was